Fun times in Cleveland ahead as we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Browns very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
First down from one of the most fun guys to watch in the league, George Kittle. He was plenty of fun for the 49ers last season. He caught 11 touchdown passes and was among the top 5 in tight ends in yards.
On first down, Purdy. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Jordan Hicks charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They go play action here. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Here's Purdy. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. You look at this Browns defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because his feeling was good, solid performance. Did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. They definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Step it up.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
There by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Purdy will look to throw again here. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you, enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The Browns had 2 and 2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something to be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held it to an okay gain.
Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 26-yard line.
Watson, off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Hines will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku, his first touchdown of the year. And they're able to battle into their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces, because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 62 yards. And the Niners are back within a couple of the lead. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. He'll check this down to Hunt, but I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's looking right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. Hey, what's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 50, it's Watson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now it's Watson.
He's got his running back, and he loses the football a second time. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Drops it off for Chubb. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
2nd down and 8.
Now Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Final play of the half. Purdy
steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
On second down, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And they'll be set up with great field position, as this is going to be touchdown right at the 40-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Coaches in football for a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. He's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week, as this one's away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A run with Chubb on 1st down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Watson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, it's always easy to second-guess a call, but maybe he should have just handed it off here on 3rd and short instead of keeping it on a play-action pass attempt. Now it's 4th and long, and just gave the defense a lot of momentum to build on for the next series.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on standing.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. His throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 44 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him.
And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's 49er football here. They've well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
first down. This is McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job rallying it up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Purdy. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On 1st down, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Chubb forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
He gets away from one. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, it's Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They go with Chubb on second down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. Here it is, 4th and inches.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Chubb wiggles free. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
You've got to get out of bounds. You absolutely have to get out of bounds.
Right idea, working the perimeter, but the clock rolling.
At the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
That's good. 4.
Watson to throw. Here's Chubb. Back-to-back catches for him. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Drops it off for Chubb. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.